It's been another tragic week in motorsport with the 4 deaths in the Cannonball Run and still little improvement in the condition of Formula 1 driver Carl Wendlinger and 2 other accidents in Formula 1 during the week. But on a brighter note, Australian Mick Doohan won the Austrian 500cc motorcycle Grand Prix. He's got a commanding lead in the championship, as Andy Raymond tells us.
Closing in on his first World Championship, Aussie Mick Doohan started from pole position in last weekend's Austrian 500cc Grand Prix. Doohan got a flying start, not so for reigning champion Kevin Schwantz, who from the front row was back to 10th after the first lap. Doohan's only challenge came on the first corner, but mighty Mick took charge on the second and was never in doubt. Schwantz, John Kaczynski and Alex Creville battled for the minors. Daryl Beattie had a less than happy race. The Queenslander is still struggling with his new Marlboro Yamaha. He'd finish in 8th position. Kaczynski's Kajiva broke an engine on the final lap. The American limped to the flag to collect 5th. By checkered flag time, Doohan had built up a 12-second lead from Schwantz and Creville, furthering his lead in the championship race. Not as lucky was Aussie Geoff Bodine, who failed in his attempt to qualify for the world's biggest race, the great Indianapolis 500. The 33-strong field will take the green flag tonight. Testing and qualifying have gone on for the past few weeks, and among the favoured drivers for the event are last year's winner Emerson Fittipaldi, 92 winner Al Unser Jr., Paul Tracy and Brit Nigel Mansell. And in the United States, the NASCAR boys were up to their old tricks at the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
On his roof, Chuck Bound.
Chuck Bound was up on his roof there for a second.
And comes sliding down the speedway. There are Michael Waltrip up in the wall on the outside. John Andretti is in it.
Youngster Jeff Gordon kept his car out of harm's way to take the race ahead of Greg Sachs. The action hotted up after the sunset. Fastest from rear, and in segment 1 of the night's proceedings, Rusty Wallace and Ernie Irvine were the early pace setters.
Trouble
We got a
straightaway.
down the front straightaway here.
Geoff Bodine came down the whole front straightaway backwards.
Irvine went on to win the race from Sterling Marlin, but the drama didn't stop there. Even Top Gun Dale Earnhardt was feeling the pinch.
And that starts to happen.
Earnhardt got hit on the front straightaway by Geoff Gordon. That was even ahead of him.
And just when it looked as though the action had settled, it was on again, this time between Greg Sachs and Mark Martin.
Martin got together.
The race to the finish line was no exception. Irvine aiming for his second win of the night.
Oh, man.
Ernie Irvine tried to pick up another check.
Race 3 was far more sedate. The battle between Geoff Bodine and Sterling Marlin was outstanding. Bodine finally getting the nod.
Wow.
Well, right now it feels wonderful, great. Kathy, myself, my whole family's here. Our sponsors are all here. My brothers, this feels really great, but I'm sure tomorrow things will start sinking in a little bit more and it'll even feel better.
Andy Raymond reporting for Sportsworld.